As I said, I'm only doing the recent ones for these reviews, and Heroics definitely came up to me. Symphonics actually didn't, if anyone wondering. Am I going to do Symphonics? No, I don't think I will. But yeah, let's talk about Heroics. So Heroics are an interesting Earth Warrior deck. They're only really relevant in the meta, I think, was like Clown Blade. Some people played one of the cards. Thousand Blades, I believe it's called in Lightsworn. Outside of that, they're not terrible, but they're definitely not great either. In fact, I take that back, they're actually pretty terrible. So, got a few cards. I don't like that we got 2 XCs. Granted, I guess it's good somewhat, but we definitely need more good main deck cards. Oh well, whatever. So these are Earth Warriors, so keep in mind anything supporting Warrocks almost supports these guys. But Earth Warrior in general is getting a lot of support over the years, so it might become relevant at some point. Anyways, this one is a level 1 Earth Warrior effect monster, 600 attack and 200 defense. Both effects are once per turn. First effect, if you control a heroic monster, except a level 1 monster, you get special discard from your hand. For the extent, those are always good. It discards normal special summon, you can target a warrior monster you control. Level of that monster or this card goes to the level of the other, but you cannot declare attacks for the rest of the turn except with XC's monsters. I don't know, I don't think the last effect is really necessary. But if you control an hero, you can special summon this, then change the level of the other to this, or the effect of the other, well, yeah. Basically make them the same level, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty good extender for heroics, so I'm not going to complain about this card. Considering how weak the archetype is, this is a pretty good card for them. Yeah, I'd say a lot of archetypes would be happy with such a good extender though. No locks here either, so theoretical easy support for like Utopia deck. Utopia Heroics, anyone? Heroic Challenger, Morningstar. Level 4 Earth Warrior effect monster. 1500 attack, 1300 defense, basically the simplest of set lineups. Giant red targets, just kidding, this isn't 2007 or something, or 2004, whenever that card is still relevant. Can use the first, second, and third effects of this card, name each once per turn. Okay, so you can at least use all 3 of them in the same turn. If you control 2 or more warrior monsters, you can special this card from your hand. Well, you do need to control 2 of them, but especially once again with Utopia support, that's pretty easy to do, it's not that hard. If this card's normal or special summon, you can add a heroic spell trap from your deck to your hand. Oh! Existing targets aren't great, I saw a spell at the bottom, however, if that spell is good, this effect is really great. If this card's in your graveyard and you have 500 life points or less, let me guess one of these cards below it enable this. You can special summon this card, but its effects are negated. It doesn't banish itself if it leaves the field, it doesn't lock you into anything. Interesting. Now here we got Heroic Champion, Clyome Solias. Mispronouncing that for sure. Rank 4 Light Wire Exceeds Effect Monster, 3500 attack, 2000 defense. Requires 2 level 4 wire monsters. Depending on the effects of this card, this might be just a material for something like number F0. Second and third effect of the card are once per turn effects, okay. Monster your opponent control cannot target other monsters for attacks. If you control 2 of them, you have like a soft lock. It's kind of cute. You can pay life points so that you only have 500 left. Ah, there we go. At the start of battle phase this turn, the attack of one phase of monster you control becomes doubled. This has to 1000 attack 500, that becomes 5k, that's huge, that's basically Excalibur, right? An attack is declared involving an opponent's monster, you can detach material from this card to target one phase monster your opponent controls. This card gives attack equal to that monster's until the end of the turn. Well, that's basically just Utopia Lightning for them, I suppose that's pretty neat. Would have preferred some form of interruption, but I suppose it's fine considering this is Heroic Champion / yeah, Heroics we're basically talking about. Now we got the rank 1, that's interesting. Its materials aren't that generic, it requires 2 level 1s. So it won't be a huge deal, I think, for generic toolboxes and stuff. Heroic Champion John Grijpier, I don't know how to pronounce that. Rank 1 Light Wire Exceeds Effect. 700 attack, 800 defense, that's one tick boy, that's a lot of defense for a rank 1. It requires 2 level 1 wire monster as materials. Second and third effect of card name are each once per turn, okay. The first time each warrior monster control will destroy the battle card effect each turn if it is not destroyed. So, start is Cypher Divine Dragon like effect or whatever that monster was called. It's okay, it's not great, but it's definitely not bad. Can detach 2 materials from this card that target level or rank 4 1 monster in your grave. Plus summon it, and if you do, this card gains attack equal to the monster original attack. So not only do you revive direct C's, or well, a monster I suppose, it also gains attack equal to the monster attack, so it actually becomes decently huge for a turn. When an attack is declared involving an opponent's monster, you gain life points equal to half its attack. Why is that a once per turn? That would have hurt if it wasn't. Whatever, I suppose this card is fine. Gets you away from the 500 life points, so you're not in the danger zone anymore. Not exactly great, but not terrible either. Heroic Envoy. Normal spell card. You can use the first second effect of this card name each once per turn. First effect, add on heroic monster from your deck to your hand. Yup. Now that Spell Trap Searcher makes sense, and that Spell Trap Searcher is now very great, but this is a target. If you have 500 life points or less, you can banish this card from your grave, then target the heroic card to your graveyard, add it to your hand. You have to be at 500 life points or less, but adding back any heroic card from your grave to your hand, even the second copy of this, is pretty bloody good, I'm not gonna lie. So, are these cards better relevant? No. Are they great for heroic levels? Definitely. Hope you all enjoyed the review. Peace.